Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video just to share this with you. I've been doing a little bit of printing with ABS lately. Just printed out this orange headphone hanger. You can basically mount this on your wall. So like you can stick it up here, screw it in, and you can hang your headphones on it. Pretty neat, haven't hung that up yet. Done a few prints, they didn't come out perfectly, but just this first layer here. There's also been some warping. I mean, this is nice here, but over here you see it's starting to kind of peel. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. Printed in 3 different colors. These are corner shelves. So these are gonna go like this. So stick it in the corner like that. And you know, the screws will go in the wall here. So 2 holes, 2 little supports there. And also there's a little notch cut out in the corner here, so you could actually put like a lamp or a light on this when you stick it in the corner. You could run a cord down to the socket that way. Now I have 3 of these in different colors, so I'm going to be putting actually I should show you, there's a little bit of warping. I don't know if you can see it with the camera angle. There's a little bit of warping on the corners here. I don't know if the lighting in the camera really shows that, but each of these corners has a little bit of warping, but nothing too bad. So there's that, but I'm gonna put 3 of these in the corner. So each of them are gonna go spaced out. I still gotta paint this wall behind here before I actually mount these. So this wall is like pending being painted. But anyways, those are going up there, and I'm actually going to be using these to place these. So it's a little dusty over here, but I'm just gonna put, so I have Google, Amazon, and Apple, and I was gonna place each of these devices on a separate colored shelf, which is gonna be pretty neat. So there's that. I've also been also printed out a couple of these. So this thing came out pretty nicely in actually this one didn't come out as nicely, whereas this one came out a little bit better. So I've been printing these bowls too. You know, keep USB drives in it. This one has an old CPU inside it, wrapped up in some paper that I'm going to be using in another PC build. I'm repurposing this old PC. You might want to check that video out. I'll either be posting that after this one or maybe before. I'm not sure the order, but stay tuned for that. This one I printed out a while back, and this was in PLA, so I just put some keys in there. But this one came out really nicely, I think. So that was PLA, 2 separate colors. I actually printed, so I printed in white first, ran out of filament because this was just like the sample filament that comes with the printer. I ordered some more. When it came in, I paused the print, ordered more. It came in the mail like the next day, added to the printer and picked up where I left off, and it continued printing with little to no problem. So the rest of it was in blue, which is kind of neat. I got a dual color thing there. So there's that. And these guys were both ABS. I actually had a few failed prints with ABS because I wasn't heating it up enough. So I get the temperatures on the nozzle and the bed adjusted correctly, and now it's working pretty nicely. So we got these printed out, and then I went on to print out my shelves and my headphone hanger. So yeah, I've actually just recently updated my printer. So I have the Ender Pro 3 here, and I've recently updated. I added the glass bed, and I added this CR Touch probe for auto bed leveling. Basically, it goes around the bed at 9 different points and makes sure that everything is aligned properly, so you don't have to mess around with leveling the bed, which is kind of a pain. And it gives you it's more accurate, and it gives you a more you know, even print. Even though, you know, some of those shelves I printed weren't perfect, I still have to work out the details on how to get those to come out a little bit better. But anyways, what else do I want to show about this? I guess that's almost it. I was also actually connecting Octopi for Octoprint. So I have a Raspberry Pi here. So I haven't gotten this working completely yet. Basically this just plugs in here, and the camera's not even pointing at it yet. But I've got a Raspberry Pi Noir camera, and I've got a Raspberry Pi 4 here, 4B, and yeah, I was going to be using this for Octoprint. I just have to work out some of the details, iron out some of the issues with it. But yeah, this is going to eventually the idea is I'd like to be controlling my printer with that. Oh yeah, also I almost forgot, I replaced this. I bought a replacement screen for this, and it turns out it was not a touch screen. I just kind of assumed it was, because I can't imagine wanting to upgrade this for something that's not a touch screen. But it was still something with a knob like this, but it was a bigger screen. But I think that's kind of a waste. I don't actually mind this screen. This screen, you basically control it with this knob, and there's no touchscreen functionality. I don't mind it at all, but I figured I'd upgrade it just to upgrade it. But it turns out the upgrade I bought was it was not a touchscreen, so it wasn't much of an upgrade. And when I did actually install it, but it had some problem. I think it was incompatible with the firmware or something. But I had so many issues getting the right firmware for the CR Touch working correctly. I really just didn't follow the instructions on downloading the right firmware. But I did not want to have to deal with getting some screen that I don't even want working, messing around with the firmware. Basically, when I would power the printer on, it would just start beeping and nothing else. So rather than troubleshoot it, I gave up on that. I may get an actual touchscreen for this at some point in the future just to do it, but I don't really have a need for that since I'm going to be using Octopi or Octoprint. So yeah, other than that, so this part in the back here, I actually have an upgrade pending for this. So this feeder for the filament, I'm going to be upgrading this really soon. I have the parts for this in my closet, I just haven't done it yet. So another video coming up for that, and I have some videos coming up, or by the time I post this, they might already be posted. But I did a video on the glass bed upgrade and on the CR Touch upgrade. So check those out. I might have them posted in my video history already, or if not, they'll be coming up really soon. So there's that. You might want to give me a thumbs up. You might want to give me a thumbs up if you found this interesting. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, anything you know that I don't know. Just leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for whoever else comes after me, or for whoever else watches this video. And yeah, a lot of people rely on the comments for additional info, so it's not just for me. But other than that, you might want to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so YouTube actually notifies you when I come out with new videos. Do a lot of stuff on 3D printing, single board computers, electronics, coding, hardware, software, all that good stuff. A lot of interesting things, databases, servers, etc. So stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you found this at least a little bit interesting. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
Go ahead and hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss out on our other great videos. We have a lot of great stuff we put out already, and we have a lot of stuff coming up soon. So definitely hit the subscribe button and also hit the little bell icon. Otherwise, YouTube's not going to alert you when we come out with a new video, and you're not going to want to miss these. We put a lot of other great content out. This includes hardware, software, networking, servers, coding, electronics, single board computers, 3D printing, robots, and a ton more. Also, leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for the next person who watches this video. If you know something that I don't know, or you have any comments, questions, criticism, whatever you want to say, just leave the comment down below. Hopefully you found this video useful, or at least interesting. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.